Hi there. Hello. How are you all? Welcome for those that are just checking in here now. You probably won't hear this bit at the beginning, but hopefully you'll catch in soon. So it's so good to be back here. Just going to mute that for a minute. And yeah, coming in to do another live, another day of affirmations, and thought I'd just pop in here looking messy and all. So yeah, just wanted to check in and say g'day. And today's affirmation was actually as much a message for myself as for anybody else. And I would just wanted to share again, I've been taking my daily mantras from Lisa Messenger's book. And there's a 365 inspiring wisdom quotes to live your best and bravest life. And today's quote is, I'm not going to be able to say this name properly, but I'm going to give it a try. It's Ayushi Tripathi. Ayushi Tripathi. And the quote is, opportunities are everywhere, so are excuses. Your life, your choice. And this is so important because I often talk to my clients about having a couple of different perspectives in life. So I use the texters. I got these two colored texters, and I say, in life, we'll have happy things and joyous things, and we'll have cloudy, dark things, right? Blue things that make us blue. And both exist in life. And sometimes we focus on these particular things. And as we focus more and more and more on the problems and the complications in life, this gets closer and closer and closer and bigger in our life in comparison to our joy. And our joy starts to fade out. And as this gets closer and closer, it takes up more and more space. And quite often the joy disappears completely. And the focus, and we become, especially if we focus a lot on this negativity and this darkness, whereas if in order to be able to feel the joy, the pink, right, then we need to bring that towards the forward of our experience. So both exist. We'll never completely ever get rid of both. Once we've been able to experience an emotion, we'll keep that emotion forever. It can never be released. It's how intense it is or how strong it is in our perception and in our life. So if I focus on my negativity and my toxicity and the things that are crap and miserable in my life and how bad things are, then I start to get further and further and more blue in my life. But if I want to experience different, I have to intentionally put different. I have to choose. So I have to choose to see what exists in the realm of the joyous things in my life. It's an active choice. It's not going to happen by passivity. And quite often we are programmed to look for protection from these negative things that are happening in our lives, these things that can cause us harm and hurt. So we're often spending so much effort trying to avoid getting to these problems rather than putting the effort into experiencing these more joyful moments. So yeah, so we get to choose, right? We're looking for opportunities. What are the opportunities when we can bring joy into our lives? When can we look for things that we're happy about? When can we see moments, that interventions that have worked in our ways? When can we remember to celebrate ourselves and thank ourselves and look at little simple things like how beautiful nature is, or what surrounds us, or who the friends are that we have that come into our lives, and be able to just hold space for that joy in our life, even when our negative emotions want to jump in and sabotage that. So that's my challenge to you guys, is to bring both into your life and to actively and passively increase the joy in your life. Because new opportunities can change your life in more ways than you can imagine. All you have to do is look for them and stop making excuses. Stop trying to say, I can't, or it's not my fault, or I'm just a negative person, or there's something wrong with me. That's just giving that attention. That's just giving that, not taking responsibility, really, and being completely in a state of childlike manner where we don't have control over our lives. And everybody knows we do. There are, of course, things that we don't. But even in circumstances where we can't deal with things, we can still choose to be happy. I often think about the children that live in third world countries and how they can be so happy living with, hungry, and often not knowing how safe they are. And yet they can still run around, play balls and laugh and play jokes and things like that. So if they can do it, I'm pretty sure we can too. Now, I'm not saying that I've got this all worked out. I'm quite often having to be reminded also to bring joy into my life. So I am definitely not preaching here. And I'm just inviting you to increase your ability and opportunities to be able to look for things. So new opportunities can bring love, happiness, and success. The possibilities are endless. I wonder what your life would be if you were thinking more pink often. Is it worth the effort? I guess you'll never know unless you try. Thanks for watching. Take care. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and until next time, bye.